hello, and welcome to the Monday Night Debrief. I'm your host as always because it's my channel, so who else would host it, I guess. Tonight I am drinking, I think this is Aldi brand French roast in my wonderful hand-etched Louder with Crowder mug. I love this thing. If you know about this thing, then you know. That's all I'm going to say about that. But it's Monday, so we are going to debrief. We're going to get going. We have about 45 minutes until the end of Monday. So we got to get through 45 minutes, and then we can get on with the rest of our week. Unless you live anywhere other than East Coast, then you still got a little ways to go, and I feel sorry for you. But I'm going to bring on some guests that we have tonight. We have the wonderful Strike, the marvelous Matt Cave, and the bold one himself, Brandon. Hi.
Hola.
General Kenobi. Oh my gosh, we have a Vendella. Is it Vendella or Vendella? And I don't know. Either way, hello, here's a sip for you.
I think it's Vendella.
Okay. She had a great video that she uploaded. I think it was yesterday about dressing up like really quick and cheap like Boba Fett and seeing if people would guess who would guess it was. It was an awesome video, and I want to say her production quality is fantastic. If you guys aren't subscribed to Avella, go check her out because her production value and quality of content is way up there.
Yeah.
So you keep doing what you're doing, and everyone that is not subscribed to her, go sub to her channel because her content deserves it. So let's give some quick shout outs, and then we'll get into how our Mondays went. Oh, we got Strike. There's a sip for you. Why not? Mr. Matt Cave, sip for you.
Thank you, sir.
Average, here's a sip for you. Green Lantern, here's a sip for you. Brandon, the anime guy, here's a sip for you. Daryl, here's a sip for you. Avella, here's another sip, I think.
She deserves it.
Yes, she does. So how was your Monday, everyone?
It was a Monday. Green
It was
Lantern.
a Monday, that's for sure.
So it was a Monday. Oh, we got Dat Boy Steve. Here's a sip for you.
What's up, Steve?
All right, Strike,
Yeah.
go first, I guess. How was your Monday, or did you do anything fun over the weekend, or whatever you want to say?
Very, very normal weekend. Very casual Monday. Bit of work, not too much. Was pretty okay. It's already Tuesday over here, so Monday is officially over. But
That's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Enjoying the show.
You're like so involved with the community that we have over here in the States, most of us are, that I forget that you're not.
Yeah, people have literally thought I was American before I just legitimately just outright told them that I wasn't. Like, because I went to bed when they went to bed.
Oh my gosh, you're not American? I'm leaving.
I'm gonna say you sound more American than a lot of Americans. So
Except
take that for what it's
when
worth.
on that one stream when I tried to
I'll
make
take
you
that
say
as a
like
compliment.
when I tried to make you say, "Howdy, y'all. Hope you're having a fine country day."
Howdy, y'all. Hope you're having a fine country day. Now you're here.
See, now I don't
Howdy.
have as much of an accent as you might expect for someone that lives in Tennessee. Like you might expect for me to have more of a Tennessee
you're a
accent than I
transplant.
actually do. Exactly. That's it. I still say "suh, dude," like when saying hi to people.
So,
People
dude,
give me really weird looks around here. But
They probably do. You know what? I completely forgot. I have things that I have got to do tonight. So I just wanted to say hi and wish you all a good stream. And, for a Monday, there's a lot of things going on. All I'm going to say is keep your head up, keep your chin up high. Pray to God, Holy
Exactly.
Mary, all that fun stuff. And we got to find a way to move forward and be awesome, even in the dark times, even
Yep.
with the Kathleen Kennedy being renewed. No!
do not want.
yeah, we kind of got some bummers over the weekend and today.
But you know what?
Between all that Disney Plus Day being not as good as people wanted, so I hear.
You mean
Yeah.
Disappointment Day?
I'm pretty much over Disney and stuff. Well, like
Disney
they were,
appointment day.
well, yeah, they were watching Jungle Cruise out there. I'm like, no, thank you. I'll pass. Thank you. All right, guys.
All right.
You take care now here.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
You're
one.
always welcome here. Have a great rest.
Thank
of
you.
your
I
night.
appreciate it. We'll see you.
All right. Strike. Is there anything else? I kind of cut you off, but anything else you
Oh,
want
gee,
to add?
no. I'm not that interesting, so no. I'll move on. Green
Oh,
Lantern,
shit,
go next.
don't believe it. Well, first off, no, Strike is very interesting, but I digress. How's my Monday been? In a word, wow. I don't think my head stopped spinning from all the stuff that I'm like been working on, and just like this is my second week doing live streams, and you would think just sitting in front of a camera talking would be like, yeah, it's no big thing. But I don't know if anybody else out there has experienced this. When you first start live streaming, you're just like, wow, there's so much stuff to do. I mean, it's been awesome and everything, and all that, but it's just like, I honestly thought, and I never really thought about how it would be to be here. So, and now I'm doing I'm doing another live stream Saturdays at 11, more of a chill stream. My setup is going to be over there. That's going to be cleared off, and we're just going to build Legos and chat about whatever.
Nice.
So yeah.
And I think, Strike, I mentioned this in a comment, I think yesterday, that I wanted to get the probe droid set.
Yes.
I really want to do that as a building stream.
Oh, yes.
Because I love the probe droids. Every time it pops up in Clone Wars or the movies or whatever, I'm always like, probe droid. And my wife always laughs at me because I say it every single time. Probe droid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can definitely recommend the probe droid. It is definitely a beautiful model.
Cool.
And actually, I don't want to really talk too much about my stuff, but I am planning on doing one of these group building streams. So if you want to hop on that, I mean, you're free to do your own stream, but you're always welcome if you want to join.
Well, I was thinking, because in StreamYard, it's very terrible because my camera that I have as a webcam, because I'm using my DSLR now. It's totally different angle than it has been in the past. But my webcam is pretty terrible quality. But I was thinking, if I set this up with the wide angle and then just switch every now and then, or have most of the time be the DSLR kind of just angled down onto the set that I'm working on, that could be cool for a Lego stream. Either that, or just if I'm doing it by myself, maybe figure out Streamlabs a little more and have the camera in camera, like a gaming stream, but with me building instead of the gameplay as the main frame or something. I don't know. But either way, I want the probe droid, because I saw that set in Walmart the other day and I was like, oh, that looks dope. Because I was thinking about the Scout Trooper helmet, but it just doesn't look special enough to me. But the probe droid looked really dope. So
I would definitely
might
go
go for
broke
that.
if they would start making Phase 2 clone troopers.
Yeah. Yep, I can see that. Matt Cave, how was your Monday and your weekend?
It was today was a Monday.
All right.
And getting used to this new work schedule where I actually have the weekend off, and now that means 2 days off in a row, which means catch up on Monday. It gets a little crazy, but this day got a heck of a lot better when I went to the mailbox.
Yes. I was gonna talk about it. You'd let him know what's up.
Day in the mail.
Oh yeah.
Episode 3.
The Ultimate Edition.
Tell him how long it is.
Is that what I think it is?
Oh,
tell him how long it is.
5.25 hours long, And whoever the person who made this is, who I would like to give a hug to, what they decided to do was like, well, there's mixes with some stuff blended in, but what if we just put all of it in? We get, check this out. What you get in this edition is not only the full film of Revenge of the Sith, but you get 4 deleted scenes placed back in chronological order. You get
Nice.
4 episodes of season 7 of Clone Wars spliced in chronological order, and you get the pilot episode of Bad Batch spliced in chronological order.
5 and a
watch
quarter
it.
hours.
And they break it up into 2 parts. There's chapters, and it's gorgeous.
And I
Fantastic.
did put the link for that in the chat. If anyone watching is interested, it is $25, $24.99 with free shipping.
Oh,
Free shipping.
You can pay
Wow.
like $8 for the express shipping or just free shipping that comes with it. But I did put that link in the chat. So anyone that is interested, if you want to spend $25 on the best Blu-ray, I will add, that you're ever going to buy. There you go.
Yeah.
I got one coming in the mail, and a little hint for my charity stream on the 26th. I will be not auctioning. Just anyone who donates will be entered into the giveaway for that Ultimate Edition Revenge of the Sith. So tune into the charity stream. Make sure you donate and get yourself a chance at winning Revenge of the Sith Ultimate Edition. Again, 5 and a quarter hours long. That's
And that art is
unbelievable.
also beautiful with all the
On the
characters
cover,
on there.
yes.
Yeah,
That is
and I don't want to
gorgeous.
spoil it for coffee up there, but because this is the sealed one, because that's not your only chance, people. There will be another giveaway. The sealed copy.
Let's show us that cover again. Show us that one more time.
Looks so beautiful.
It is
Oh my
beautiful.
gosh.
Absolutely gorgeous
You're
artwork.
so
That's crazy.
beautiful.
And the inside of this, obviously I can't open this one, it's sealed. The inner artwork is something to behold as well.
Oh, there's
But I'm
inner
not gonna spoil
artwork.
that.
Yeah, you can tell whoever made it put effort into it. They didn't just rip it off Disney Plus and stick it
This
on
looks
there.
official. I mean,
Yeah,
besides the
there
fact that
was-
it's a mix of animated and
Right.
live action, but
But
other-
honestly, I've seen the extended edition, the 4-hour cut with Clone Wars. It didn't have the Bad Batch.
Mm.
After like the first 30 to 45 minutes, you don't notice the change between live action and animation. You just don't notice it at all.
Mm.
It's completely seamless.
Yeah.
So-
the wipes and fades are perfect. It fits with the whole thing. You never get a jolt of like, oh, now I'm in animation. Oh, I'm in live action.
Yeah.
Like it just
Except for the first time that it changes, and then maybe once if you realize it halfway through. But other
I don't
than
know.
that,
I'll
it's
tell you
seamless.
on the watch of this, because it starts with Clone Wars stuff. And when it transitioned, it was so smooth that honestly, you just went right in. I was like,
Yeah.
this is beautiful.
sweet.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Well, I'm assuming it is the same kind of edit that I watched before. It was probably made by a different person, but
Mm.
it's like a large chunk at the very beginning of was it Old Friends Not Forgotten? I think
Yep.
episode 9 of season 7 Clone Wars, where it starts with Anakin and Obi-Wan on the bridge with the tactical droid.
Yep.
And that's how it starts. And then the end scene is the clone trooper helmet in the snow with Darth Vader walking away. The last shot of Clone Wars. And that edit was perfect. I can't even imagine how cool it's going to be with the Bad Batch edited into it. I know there was one scene in particular when they're talking. There's Mace Windu and Yoda, and they're all around the holoprojector discussing. And this is Anakin just leaves, and then Ahsoka comes in like 2 minutes later and just misses him.
Yep.
That goes back and forth like every 2 seconds from live action to animation, like perfectly. It just swaps back and forth, and you don't even notice.
Yep.
It's-
you get your
it's-
first glimpse of young Kanan.
You're right.
in that
You're
scene.
right. And it puts into perspective how close they were to avoiding the entire Order 66 thing in general, because Ahsoka was going to tell Anakin that he's gunning for you. Palpatine is coming for you to turn you. Like she was going to expose it all.
Yeah.
To him right there. Well, yeah. She was going to. And if she had been able to tell him, Order 66 would have been avoided. But she missed him just by like a minute and a half or something. So anyone that is interested, I put that link in the chat. So go ahead and get yourself that movie. Or win it on either the Matt Cave stream. Oh, Mon.
Oh boy, here we go.
Wow.
I'm on it.
Devil 666 Nazi. That's not very original, I guess.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's like kind of like right to the point, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's like what am I supposed to do with this? Even if for some reason I agreed with you, what is your goal? Like what are you trying to get me to do?
To be annoying?
Yeah. Trying to sell my kidney on this one. Enjoy this masterpiece. Yeah. Well, make sure you tune in. And again, any donation on my charity stream on the 26th will get you into that drawing raffle thing. You know what? Maybe I'll have to see if I can find like a bingo wheel, kind of like Obsession did that one stream.
The hopper.
That
Yeah,
was
the
awesome.
hopper. Get in the hopper.
Get to the hopper.
We got Pat Wannabe. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Here's a sip for you.
What's up?
To catch you up, Pat Wannabe, we've been talking about Matt Cave and my most recent purchase. I'm still waiting to get it in the mail, but it is the 5.25 hour long cut of Revenge of the Sith with Clone Wars Season 7 and Bad Batch edited into it. And if you want it, I put the link in the chat. It's $25 with free shipping. I'll donate, but I'm buying this Friday. Sweet, dude.
Yes.
Gotta go. It's way too late earlier. Have a good night. Yeah, where is she in Sweden?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Sweden. Okay.
Sweden.
Well, yeah. Have a good night or morning. Here's another sip for you.
More morning.
And if you guys have caught at all me sounding sick, I was pretty sick over the weekend, but I just slept like all day and chugged a ton of water just to try to be ready for Monday, and it worked because I was okay to go to work today.
Just clear out the old system.
Finland. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Finland.
I don't know. I've never been over there, so
It's the same quarter.
I don't know what happened there, man, but she's gonna go Ponkrell on you, man.
I know. I didn't get boba on her video. I got that wrong.
Yeah.
It's looking dark. All right.
The video
it's good
was
to know you guys.
fantastic, though.
Oh yeah.
You're just gonna see 4 blades light up over your bed when you're sleeping.
Jeez, this is nightmare fuel.
Damn.
Okay, now that you said that,
Oh no.
but go ahead, but have a little something.
I didn't know Nazis still exist. Like, that is a great dad joke.
Wow.
Oh, dude. I think YouTube may have turned the ship around again. I got some subs back.
Yeah.
Nice. I got one back today.
I'm pretty
Or a
dead.
new one. I don't know. I'm sorry, Davila. You can like call me a naive American, uneducated.
I'm
we
European.
speak only one
that
language,
doesn't really
so-
help.
Well, this has got weapons.
Ignorant American. Yeah. I don't know. Americans are behind on some things, and I think we have some pretty solid things going for us here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Switzerland.
Wow.
This is a little something I like to call my first katana,
Ooh.
right? And eventually I'm gonna get a real one, but a real one costs about $3,000. The one I want. But for now, I just got these.
Nice.
There you go. Go Raphael
Yeah.
style. Is it signed by Randy Jackson?
Who's Randy Jackson?
I don't know, dog.
You beat me to it.
Who's Randy Jackson?
All right, here's a question for you guys. I want you to tell me if I'm cheating or being a jerk or if it's legit. So, I'm donating to my own charity thing. Obviously, I want to be a part of it too. On the 26th, there's a plasma donation center near me, and for the first couple visits, it's like $120 that they give you each donation. Is that cheating if I donate plasma to get the $120 to donate that?
I don't know.
I don't see that as cheating.
That's just
Well,
using the system to your advantage. I mean,
It's like, yeah,
I mean, you're giving of yourself, so it's
exactly.
like,
Mm-hmm.
it's true. I'm
don't-
selling my body in the
yeah.
streets.
Wow.
I mean, when you put it that way, it kind of takes a. then I'll have to say, yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah. That reminds me, I got to play the remaster of GTA.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, there was okay. So, do any of you guys watch Louder with Crowder? That's the mug that I'm here. That I
A
got.
little bit, yeah.
On their stream earlier today, they were talking about a Michael Jackson video game.
Moonwalker.
Where, like, yeah, that's the one they were talking about. I was gonna suggest to you, Matt Cave, that you play it on your channel just because of how ridiculous it looked.
Is it literally
Which
just
version?
Moonwalker?
You want the arcade or
I've
you
never
want the
heard of it
Genesis?
until today. I didn't even know it was a thing.
I
Dude,
feel like it.
Plasma prostitute.
Moonwalker was
No, you're
joke.
donating twice.
That game's the best.
I had never heard of it until today. They showed some gameplay footage, and it was just hilarious.
You spin around, you grab your crotch, the enemies go away.
You shoot the like magic dust at him.
He's even got the monkey. And then you turn into a big metal robot, and you have cannon. I'm not making this up.
Hold up.
Honestly, I would be quite terrified if someone was able to make this up.
I put so many quarters into that machine.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this was for real?
Yeah, dude. It's okay. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Then
Oh
it's
my
not
gosh.
just a game. That's a game of a short film with the same name. Where who's in it? It's Joe Pesci is the villain. He's a drug dealer selling drugs to kids. And then Michael Jackson comes in. I think he lands like he's in a shooting comet or something, and then he's like Michael Jackson, and then he becomes robot Michael Jackson to save the kids. And he fights drug dealers.
All right, here we go.
Oh, good grief!
Oh, he's going with Smooth Criminal.
Something doesn't start.
Save the cheerleader. Save the world. Dude, it's so great.
That is awesome.
Look at Strike's
Oh my
face.
gosh, wow.
No
So,
words.
so they
No
they
words.
showed that on their stream earlier on Louder with Crowder's stream, and I was just laughing, thinking of you if you had ever heard of it and that you should play it on your channel.
I own it.
And it's kind of like even worse knowing kind of his whole like end of his life deal.
Oh yeah, it's
But-
it's a way creepier game. It's almost a survival horror game now for the kids.
I want to see a cross between Moonwalker and Outlast.
Oh my god.
Michael, it's okay. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Hey, back in the day,
Seems
man,
like a smooth game.
he was everywhere. You couldn't avoid Michael Jackson.
That's so funny. I can't believe that's an actual game.
The
They were
arcade was
talking
even
about it
better,
before
though.
they were talking about it on the stream before they even pulled up the video, and I was like, no way that this is real. And then they pulled it up.
Oh man.
I don't know why, but I feel like I heard about that somewhere before this, but it sounds weird, but that actually doesn't surprise me that that was made. Because there was a lot of, like, wasn't that the, I mean, there was a you remember the 7-Up game? Matt, you
Cool
ever,
Spot?
yeah,
Hold on one second.
there's a,
Well, of course. I remember
Impossible.
the
The archives must be incomplete.
oh, Sus T would remember. We had a Burger King game. It was like a Burger King pocket bike game.
yeah,
Cool
there,
Spot.
there it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Matt Cave, do you know which game I'm talking about? It's
Which one?
It was a Burger King game. It was an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah.
The pocket bike game.
There was that, and then there was in Japan. They also released Pepsi Man, and then
Did they?
there was a whole bunch of like food and drink mascot games at the time. Actually, if you want to see something great about Pepsi Man, watch Angry Video Game Nerds episode about that. That's some good stuff. We had a game of everything, man. We had games of the Noid. Do you guys know what the Noid is?
No.
Little red guy trying to ruin your pizza.
What?
Domino's?
Mm-mm.
No? Nobody knows what the... Daryl, you still in the chat? Somebody help me. Daryl knows the Noid.
So
Domino's.
uncivilized.
Thank
Domino's.
you. Boy, the Noid. Padawanabe's here. Good.
Yeah. I only went to Pizza Hut when I was a kid. I think the first time I went to,
great.
yeah. I was, the first time I went to Domino's, honestly, I think was in my 20s.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Yeah, they had a crazy deal with Xbox somehow, and
Yeah.
there's multiple. Look at that.
Yeah, this game was dope. I played this game so many hours.
Oh man.
I really did play that one so many hours.
So, back it up a little bit to MJ. Fun fact, especially since that game exists, now you know it's in the world. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was being musically scored by Michael Jackson. Then, I forget exactly what happened, but the rights flipped over. They decided to walk away from it. They didn't want to do it, but there are still elements of MJ's music in Sonic 3. And in certain levels, you can kind of hear it come out. But originally, we were going to have a Michael Jackson scored Sonic game.
Sometimes what I'll do is I'll find songs that I normally listen to, typically in the metal genre, and find 8-bit covers of them.
Oh, it's so awesome.
It's so fun. Because especially if you know the song, you can hear it, even though it's 8-bit.
Right.
I was just listening to a group the other day that did an entire album covering Mega Man music. It was glorious.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And at some point at work, someone just started. No, what was it? Someone at work gifted. It's called an automaton, I think. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's like this
the
weird
automaton. It's like a music note, and you squeeze the face of it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, and you
there's
play, it's like you can play it on the like a slider thing, like a flute, but you squeeze it to do it.
Exactly. And there are people on Spotify that made an album of all sorts of songs, just with that, and it's pretty funny.
Oh, I just discovered that there is a region-free copy of Moonwalker on Blu-ray.
The movie?
The movie.
Ooh.
Watch party.
Oh, that's fantastic. I have to add that.
That is like the heaviest metal song, but you don't know by the 8-bit version. Like,
That's great.
yes, Van Halen did do the solo for "Beat It."
Yep. I forget her name, but she
Wow.
did any of you ever see that special that came out after he passed? It was called "This Is It," and it was supposed to be a completely different type of special because it was supposed to be about that tour he was on at the time or about to be on, and it never happened, obviously. But there was so much that was done for it. But this girl, I forget her name, took over that part, and it's in the special, and man, she just tears it up. It's insane. They revamped Thriller. They did a whole like 3D show that was going to happen for the crowd and everything, and that would have been an insane tour.
Yeah, I remember that. Not a game, but I remember the kid doing lightsaber tricks and falling down. Yeah.
Oh, the lightsaber.
Yeah.
Star Wars kid.
Yeah.
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 What was
Poor
he
guy.
called? Darth Diabetes or something? I can't
Oh,
remember.
man.
The Star Wars kid, but everybody remixed that
Yeah,
video.
he's a legend. Yeah.
He's a legend. The ones where he's deflecting blaster bolts and stuff. I mean, it's just incredible.
Legend. Dude, I miss the good old days of YouTube sometimes.
Mm.
You know, when YouTube was maybe about 5 or 6 years old at the time. There's so many videos that pop up in my news feed every now and then. It's like, oh, I remember when that video came out, and it's like 13 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching like Flash cartoons and stuff like that. Like just you guys remember Homestar Runner? Strong Bad Emails? No? Nothing? Damn it. Guys, Padawannabe, Daryl,
Yeah.
I'm dying in here. I'm the old man on the street.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, I'm definitely not going to be able to help you on that.
Hey, number one, here's a sip for you.
Oh man.
I
I
can help
remember-
you on different things, but
Yeah. I remember dial-up.
I remember dial-up. I remember getting my
Yeah.
first 56K modem. I was
Oh my gosh, you were freaking rich.
best.
You're if you had a 56K, but all you youngsters out there, you had a 56K modem, boy, howdy. You're rolling in Benjamins. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yep. Oh, if you look at Padawannabe, he's referencing the Jerky Boys. You remember those?
Mm-mm.
Nobody knows the Jerky Boys?
Jerky Boys.
Oh.
But what is crazy, though, is that it was 2007, I believe, so only 14 years ago that the original iPhone came out.
Dang.
That's pretty crazy.
Only 14 years ago, and 14 years sounds like a long time. But
It
picture
does.
how revolutionary the iPhone was when it first came out. It was like you can go online on your phone, like just out of the house, just out and about. Like don't have to be plugged in, or you can just go on the internet. And I remember, like, even when Siri came out, which I think was iPhone 3, iPhone 4, I believe.
Mm.
That was weird. Like, you could just talk to your phone. And then now the stuff we're able to do on our phones, like edit 4K videos that are 35 minutes long and
Right.
upload them to YouTube just on your phone. Like,
yeah.
the pictures that they can take now, I have 5G almost everywhere I go, and it's crazy fast.
I got the clips that I got from the show for the past two shows. I actually downloaded them to my tablet, and I had them on my PC. And there was an app that was actually easier on my tablet to cut to clip the parts out, and then I re-uploaded it to my PC. So it was easier to download it to my tablet, upload it again, and do all that than to try to find some kind of software on my PC.
That's the thing. There's crazy powerful editing software right in the palm of your hand. It's insane.
Yeah.
Quick question. Does anyone know number one? Like outside of
Number one.
That
You mean
just-
the one in the chat?
yeah.
Number one. Well, oh no, I saw him earlier tonight on.
Oh, he just asked for a link to the stream. I would be down, but I don't know him.
I think
I
would-
don't know him, but
I don't. I'm sorry, number one. I don't know you. I'd be. You know, it's a Monday night debrief. I guess I can invite you and just kick you if you're weird.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
He was on. I think I saw him on Echo Base TV. He showed up in the chat tonight. I think.
Okay. All right. Well, there's your link.
So I
If you're weird, I'll kick you. But I don't know.
Don't be
I'm
weird, number one.
I'm sorry.
Don't be
I don't
weird.
mean it to sound like that. It's just
No!
we've already had a Nazi in the chat tonight, so
Yeah.
you never know.
It's that's why I was saying. And for anybody, it's like you don't have to feel bad because I mean, we don't know who the guy is. I mean, anybody can create a profile picture and be whoever. So
Mhm.
nah.
Yeah, at the end of
Yeah.
the day, it's still the world of the internet, and there's a lot of weird out there.
yeah, more weird than normal for sure.
I mean, we're all taking a risk more than most people are willing to do and showing our faces.
Yeah.
True.
Of course, the one thing I know I wasn't going to show my face for like forever, but then it was like nobody knows like what state I'm in, and like the most they know is that I'm on the East Coast. Oh my
Yeah.
God, he's on the East Coast. Get him!
Yeah, people know Tennessee for me,
Yeah,
but and
but it's like the whole state.
I'm subtly starting to not have my name on YouTube, so only the real ones know my name.
Oh yeah.
Not that I'm trying to keep it a secret or anything, but
It's
Oh,
definitely
eventually
a
it'll
choice.
get to the point where
Face is one
only
thing,
special
name is
people.
a different story.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
honestly don't care if people know my name, but it'll eventually
There are a
be
lot of
something
weirdos
sort of
out there, so
exclusive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
All right.
yeah.
We
anyway.
will see if weirdo or if number one is a weirdo.
Mm.
So, hey, welcome number one. You are muted. There you go.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
What's up?
I'm sorry for the weirdo talk. I've never had you on before, so I don't know. How's your Monday going?
It's going well.
Cool. All right, so not a weirdo. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the Monday Night Debrief. I can't say I've seen you around before, but welcome to the show. Monday Night Debriefs are very informal. We're just talking about whatever. So, yeah.
Daryl's comment.
So people would know this weirdo, yeah. I still love that Party with Dave video.
Nice. Yeah.
Yes.
I honestly didn't know it was a face swap at first. I didn't know if it was like a video from a couple years ago or something of him. I don't know, but it was awesome. I liked it.
Yeah, that's great.
You mean the clip where he put his face on Van Damme?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was him.
Uh,
I just thought, I don't know. I'm a simple man, I guess.
just
Just trying to make my way through the galaxy.
like my father before me.
I'm a simple man. I see Dave. I like it.
They
What do I
like
say?
it.
I
I mean, he has alcohol. I like it. Come on.
I mean, I see Dave. He has no shirt. Oh, what am I supposed to do?
Drop money.
I didn't even have any of his tonic.
Just one. Just one.
I don't even drink. The only thing I drink is coffee.
Sometimes you do what you gotta do.
Welcome to the weirdness, number one. Turns out we are the weirdos.
Sweetly.
Cool. So, yeah, number one, tell us who you are. I don't even know who you are.
Well,
I mean, I
man,
guess you don't have to. We can keep the theme of anonymity. I just haven't seen you around. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
May
So
have
what are
made
you
it
guys
down.
talking about?
We were talking about everything, I guess. Monday night debriefs are used generally all over the place. We kind of started out with talking about Revenge of the Sith Ultimate Edition, which Matt Cave just got in the mail, and I have coming in the mail in the next few days. It's the 5 hour and 20 minute or something, 16 minute, something like that, version of Revenge of the Sith. So it's like
Okay.
a must-have if you like Star Wars.
Or isn't there supposedly like a 5-hour version of episode 9 as well, or something goofy like that?
Probably, but I don't know. I very much don't like the sequels. I don't hate people that do like them. But I don't know if there is a 5 hour cut of Rise of Skywalker. I probably wouldn't be interested anyway. But
There's
there
been
might
rumors
be.
for a while of a different cut somewhere, but I don't know if it's ever going to see the light of day. If it actually, if
Yeah.
any of it was actually filmed.
And I
So
don't
what-
honestly know if there's any way you can cut that movie to make it better. As far as appealing to us
Yeah.
fans,
I mean,
that don't like it
what have
already.
they added to Revenge of the Sith? Or
In that
or
cut,
do you
in the
not
5 hour
know yet?
cut, in the 5 hour cut, they
Yeah.
added back a bunch of deleted scenes, and they added in the last 4 episodes of Clone Wars, which happened concurrently with Revenge of the Sith, and they added in the first episode of The Bad Batch, which also happens concurrently with Revenge of the Sith. So they're all in the same time frame. They all happen at the same time. They're just all edited
Right.
together, and so you did get that mix of live action and animation. But like we were saying earlier, when you're watching it, because I've seen the extended edition, which is the 4 hour cut, it doesn't have the Bad Batch in it, but you don't notice when it switches from live action to animation. It's still got the screen wipes, just like classic Star Wars, and you just, after a while, you forget that you're watching 2 different things. It just blends as to one long movie.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome.
Love
Okay.
that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but we were talking about that. Talking about Legos a little bit, I guess. It's been forever since I built a Lego set, because I think I told you, Strike, before, I had the original Slave One. Boba Fett starship.
Hey, I thought you didn't curse.
Hold on.
I just said
You call us one.
Yeah, I had the original Slave One. It was very blocky, and I wish I still
Now, they
had that set in
never-
one piece.
They never actually named the ship in the movie. They never said on the screen that it was called the Slave One, did they? Or did they?
Correct. I believe you're correct, but in all the literature,
Right,
books
yeah, I
and
know.
comics and everything supplemental, it was Slave One. So it was just kind of understood for years to be the Slave One. So, and I don't know if I buy completely that Disney is completely changing the name other than what it says on boxes, but I don't know. Yeah.
He updated them.
I got actually pretty mad when I saw it in the store, because I was perusing the aisle, the Lego aisle, as I was actually shopping for my nephew's birthday present, and I saw Boba Fett starship, and it
Well, I
caught me
think
off
they
guard.
renamed some other stuff too besides that.
I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't heard
Mhm.
of anything else specifically, but I
Um,
wouldn't
We
be
know the
surprised.
fire
I saw-
spray
I
thing
saw
is
something.
not true.
I saw something that I could have swore was a different name before, and I'm trying to think what it was. It's another Star Wars ship,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to remember which one it was, but I could have swore it was a different name before, and it was now just a generic type name. You know what I mean?
hmm
Oh, wait, pause. You have all been debriefed. Monday is over. Get on with the rest of your weeks. All right, continue.
We made it.
No,
Nice.
I don't know. Like the maybe I think it. Let's see. Wasn't the Imperial shuttle called something different than just Imperial shuttle?
Lambda class shuttle.
Yeah, the Lambda class.
Huh?
Is that the
But-
one with
The
the
Lambda class
vertical
shuttle
wing?
Yeah, with the one with the
with like
Yeah,
two wings
vertical
like
wing
this and one.
and the other two kind of fold down.
Yeah, I
Right.
think that's more of a case
That
of
was called what,
it's.
the shuttle Tidarium, right, or something like that originally.
Let me look it up. That might
No,
have
that's-
just been a specific
Tidarium
one.
was a different one, I think.
That was the one that Luke and Han and all them fly
Right,
over
and
to
I think
Endor in.
that's the one that they originally had, and now it's just plain Imperial shuttle, if I'm right.
Yeah.
All right,
I wonder if that was
am
just like
on-
the call sign for that particular ship. Wherever they stole it from.
Well, I could have swore that the original Lego one was called Shuttle Tidarium, and now it's just called plain Imperial shuttle.
Oh no, the Tidarium was a senior fleet systems Imperial Lambda class shuttle. That's just like a specific name. It's
Yeah, I'm
still a
seeing right
Lambda
here
class
that
shuttle.
it was the Tidarium was Imperial Lambda class T4A shuttle stolen by Soliston Neon Nunb
Right.
from the
Because
Imperial.
they did a Lego set of that, right?
Yes.
And now they have just generic Imperial shuttle Lego. So
I think
Okay,
they've
so-
always
so
called it Imperial shuttle though in Lego.
Yeah, so it could have just been the name for that specific shuttle is kind of what it looks like, because the Lambda class TA4 or T4A rather shuttle was
Was the
that
generic
shuttle.
well, I could have swore that the original Lego was called Imperial. Was
Well,
called
let me
the Tyranid.
Well, I'm sure it was referencing that one specific chip, because this one, the Tidarium, is the one that that Soliston stole, and then the Alliance used it to get onto Endor. So it was probably the name of that specific shuttle.
There's a Lego set from just based on the Star Wars font they use. This must have come out around the prequels, and it's labeled as Imperial Shuttle Tidarium.
Yeah, and I think they dropped the Tidarium part now because I've just seen generic Imperial shuttle.
Yeah, but that also could just be a generic shuttle. That it's, not that specific one. But
Honestly,
either way.
Lego was never consistent, and I mean they literally named They literally named the Juggernaut the Turbo Tank. So I mean, we're not gonna. It doesn't make. There's no need to go into detail about how they name things because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Well,
you're right.
I'm just saying that what's the next thing they're gonna change? Are they gonna change?
Yeah,
the
exactly.
They
Millennium
haven't
Falcon?
changed it. In
Are they
canon,
gonna
it's still the
change
Tidarium
Millennium
shuttle.
Falcon just because
Link
its
is in my
initials
Discord.
are MF eventually or something? You know what I'm saying?
But they haven't changed anything yet.
Mm.
It's literally
I mean,
just.
is that? I'm just saying, with their cancel culture, is that what's next? Basically,
Well, but there is nothing canceled from the names. On the official Star Wars site, it's still Slave 1. They never changed it. And the whole
Yeah.
fire spray thing, that was just something that leaked as an error for a magazine. Like, they just had, because it was part of the Bounty Hunter comics lineup, and they literally just picked up on an error that someone made because he put in fire spray, the type of Boba's ship, instead of the name. So they haven't changed anything. It's still canon.
Nice.
This is
I hope
the
it
way.
stays that way.
You've all got a bounty on your heads.
What the? Whoa,
Come at
wait
me,
for
bro.
a second.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's
Y'all
awesome.
like it?
Oh
That's
yeah.
Number
awesome.
one, what you were talking about. That's why I'm not really jumping straight into the oh, they're canceling the Slave One and stuff. Could they? Absolutely, because we know the political social climate of these days is companies are, I don't want to say giving in to the mob directly and jumping into cancel culture, but a lot of companies are trying to play it safe and get out in front of them. Oh, we have a product called this. We might as well change it now before they come after us. That's really important to a lot of shareholders these days. And whether you agree with them making those decisions or not, a lot of companies are trying to play it safe and get out ahead of those things. So if that was what the toy companies or Disney was telling the toy companies to do with the Slave One or not, I don't know. I get where they're coming from. Obviously, I don't agree with it because Slave One, hashtag say her name. But I get where the companies are coming from. I just think it's mushy. So
Oh yeah.
you don't ever bow to the mob. You don't ever
Mhm.
apologize to the mob for something that you didn't do. Because we see what happens when, say, a celebrity is accused of something that's not really that big of a deal. And then, not to get too political, but if that celebrity apologizes and comes out and says, I was deeply wrong when I did such a thing, but then you look at what they actually did and it wasn't a big deal. They're just bowing to the mob. Don't do that, because they'll ruin your career anyway. I don't know if you guys have heard what Dave Portnoy has done in the last few days. I don't agree with Dave Portnoy on like anything, but he actually stood up to the cancel culture mob that was coming after him, if you want to call it that, and
That's
said
great.
like, no, you guys are, no, you can't do that. So that's my little rant. But as far as the companies, a lot of companies are just being overly cautious with that sort of thing these days. So that could have played a factor with Boba Fett's starship. Could not have. I'm not going to say definitively, but
I have a
that would be
story
my
about
response to that.
this. I have a story about something like this. Companies trying to stay ahead of something like that from my own place of work. So, without going into too much detail, of course, we know that there's this vaccine mandate going around for places that employ more than 100 people. And of course, courts are trying to stop it. That's all a whole separate conversation. However, my place of work, which, yes, does employ more than 100 people, put out a memo this past week saying we as a private company are going to be mandating that you get the vaccine. If you have it, bring in your vaccination card so we can make a record of it. If you do not have it, you must get tested weekly. And here's the kicker. They'll provide the materials to get tested with, but it's going to cost you $20 out of your paycheck per test. And being that we get paid twice a week, that's $80 a month we'd be losing. Now, I'm vaccinated, so I ain't got to worry about that. But I'm still pissed off for those that aren't.
And even that is still a pretty killer deal from your company, because those tests can run like $200 each if you're paying for them by yourself, from what I hear.
Yeah, they get expensive.
My company that I work for is under 100 employees. So there's that. I'm going to try to not get kicked off YouTube. So I'll keep my my personal politics aside. If you guys want to talk behind the scenes, I'm more than welcome to discuss it. But
you betcha, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
gentlemen, I must depart, but I appreciate you having me on, man.
absolutely.
And definitely keep the conversation going. I will catch the rest in the replay.
Matt Cave, before you
Sweet.
go,
Yeah,
before you
man.
go, Matt Cave, you will really want to tune into Tuesday Night Trek tomorrow, because I just saw Wrath of Khan.
God.
Come.
All right, you got a deal, man.
Have a good one.
All right.
See ya.
I'll catch you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.
And remember, keep retro gaming alive, because one day your games will be retro too. I had to say it for him.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I grew up on, you know, in the 70s and 80s, you know, playing on Atari 2600 originally. And you know, having companies like Atari and Activision and ColecoVision and stuff like that around was the kind of and actually having arcades where you could actually, you know, have, you know, that you know, you went through quarters then, obviously, instead of dollars nowadays, but
Right.
just playing Space Invaders and stuff like that, you know.
Well, number one, let me tell you about this one arcade that I had gone to a couple weeks ago with my family. It's over across the mountain, about an hour from where we are, and it has just about every arcade game that you could think of from the 70s to the 2000s and a whole bunch of pinball machines. And the way they have it set up there is that all the machines are free to play. You just have to pay admittance into the building. I think it's like $10 per hour.
So sort of like all you can eat, but just for arcade games.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
and
so
it
it's
was
kind of
amazing.
so it's not like a Dave and Buster's or anything like that. Basically,
No, no, it's literally
or
like
a
a
Chuck E.
warehouse
Cheese
that
or whatever.
it's literally a warehouse that someone has shoved a bunch of old arcade games into and is letting people pay to come in and play them, and it's amazing.
That's awesome.
Just wondering, do they have episode 1 Pod Racer, the one with Anakin's actual pod as
Sadly, no.
Hmm.
No,
that's a great game.
the only Star Wars thing I remember seeing there was they had an SNES set up, one of the SNES minis that has the games preloaded, and you could, of course,
Oh.
play the original Star Wars SNES game on that.
Daryl, real quick, may I play Dave Thor? I know it's only 11 seconds, but I would love to react to Dave Thor. Let me know. I got it pulled up already.
He's ready.
Okay,
Absolutely.
here we go.
All right.
Here we go, Dave Thor. Let me... Apparently I didn't have it pulled up already. All right, Dave Thor has arrived.
Okay. I see you dungeon.
Oh my god.
That looks
Wow.
amazing.
Damn. I would buy day 4 beer right
Amazing.
away.
He's even hotter than Chris Hemsworth.
Indeed.
They should have cast you. That's pretty awesome.
You know, in Endgame, Dave's just chilling in the back. Yeah, you're like, we should drink one on that.
Oh yeah. Do Dave, but to like Fat Thor when he's playing video games and stuff. Please do that, Daryl.
It honestly kind of looked to me like they took Larry the Cable Guy's face and pasted it over Thor.
That's so funny.
Well, I tell you what.
And if you guys have anything fun coming up the rest of the week or in the near future?
Well, Wednesday I'm finally getting new internet.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
I am switching from CenturyLink to Xfinity, and the plan that I'm going for, it's going to be like $50 or so a month, and they are advertising they're advertising up to 200 megabytes per second download speed, which is night and day compared to like the 4 megabytes per second speed that I get now.
Dang.
And 1 megabyte per second speed upload that I get now.
Oof.
That's why my Wi-Fi has been so bad this whole time.
Hey, but you know what that means? What the upgrade means?
Oh my gosh.
We can get all your songs uninterrupted every time.
Yeah.
Yes. Which, by the way, Strike, I figured out why my song was getting interrupted that one time on X-Wing's channel. Because the Wi-Fi that we currently have is directly tied into my grandmother's landline phone. And like at least twice during that stream, she got a phone call from one of her daughters, and it completely cut the network. So that's why I was cutting out so badly then.
Okay.
Is this not what we were talking about earlier?
Think so?
Well, that's awesome. I hope to see some
that's
high
great.
quality
Oh yeah.
visage in the future.
Dang. That's actually really encouraging for like your upload speed was like 1 meg?
Yeah.
Wow.
Download speed 4.
That's actually really encouraging. So that's what I was concerned about for streaming, because I thought mine I think Matt Cave had I think he did have like 200 upload speed, and I'm like, great, I just got less than 11.
Yeah.
But No, yeah, that's good to know. So, I mean, for the stuff you've been doing, like just the podcast type stuff, all the streams that I've seen have been really good as far as like not
Thank you.
cutting out or anything like that. But yeah,
Thank you. But now that I'm getting better Wi-Fi, that means that the
hello.
production value can now start getting upped because I want to start delving into Streamlabs and start doing the same thing with that what Echo Base is doing, as well as start
Yeah.
actually streaming games on my channel.
Sweet.
Nice.
As soon as I have permission from my wife, am gonna. She's not huge into gaming, which is honestly probably a good thing because, yeah, there's other things that I should be doing. But when I do get into gaming, it's probably going to be Lego Star Wars 2 that I will start with streaming because that is my favorite Star Wars game.
Nice.
I love Lego Star Wars 2.
Complete saga.
You mean the complete saga, right?
No. Lego Star Wars 2. That was my game. I had the
Okay.
manual for that, like the actual, like you read it and figure out where everything is, and I just,
Sweet.
I think that game is even more nostalgic for me than the original Lego Star Wars. For me,
Understandable.
Oh wow.
All right.
All right. Apparently, we have new Dave.
Oh my.
Oh my
More
gosh.
Oh good lord.
Well, go over to
Do you like the other
BackTube
Lego
and check
games
it out
too,
because that
or
is
just
not
Star
going on
Wars,
my
man?
channel.
All right, I will.
Oh,
Dave,
man.
I will check that out immediately.
Wow. That's wow. Nope. No,
Do you
not
like the
that.
other
Or I
Lego
called for.
No.
games or just the Star Wars?
I like the other ones. I played Lego Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah.
I love that one. And Lego Batman was awesome. I didn't really play any of the newer ones. I was kind of not into gaming as much when the newer Lego games came out, specifically the ones where the Lego characters talk. To me, Lego characters in a video game should go,
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
I will say though, I think with the talking, I think the ones that did it best was the Lord of the Rings game. I think
Agreed.
they kind of still kept the humor even though they had the dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
The humor was spot on with the original Lego games.
Yeah. I mean,
Really
Complete
funny.
Saga for me was just an all-rounder, just nailed it.
Same
I gotta
here.
play that one because I never did play that one.
It's basically 2 and 1 in just one game, and a bit more, I think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find Fat Thor.
Yeah, the complete saga is 1 and 2 combined with some like
With some
extra
extras, yeah.
mission,
Exactly.
little side missions.
Right,
throughout
I think
the-
there's actually one Indiana Jones level in that too, if I remember correctly. So yeah, interesting stuff.
It's not a
for sure.
it's not a level. It's Indiana Jones is a playable character that you get by unlocking. You unlock him by watching the Indiana Jones trailer.
Oh right, you watched the yeah, that's right. You watched the trailer. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Here's a Lego question for you, Strike. What, if there have been any, what Lego set disappointed you the most from what you expected?
From what I expected. If you would have asked just disappointed, I would have said the First Order ATST because not only did I hate The Last Jedi, but that set was just pure disappointment. They literally had the lower part of the ATST, so basically just the legs, and they didn't include the head. It was just the legs.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Wait.
Because BB-8 in the movie is
right.
riding the ATST without the top, so it's literally just the lower part.
Was the model the same
my
as the regular
gosh.
ATST?
Why?
Like as far as the
Wow.
legs?
I'm not sure, but it was just I didn't buy it, so I can't confirm or nor deny. But
Oh, okay.
I still don't know what the hell they were thinking. But honestly,
So
for expectations and I don't know. I don't really ever expect too much from Lego these days. I'm happy when it turns out good, but Yeah, but for disappointment, definitely the first order ATST. If you look it up, I'm sure you'll find it.
Yeah,
rather
I think
quickly.
I think I see it right now. Let me.
So they
me
really
see if I
just
can share it.
they had a set with just the legs and a little BB-8 on top.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Oh
see
my
what you're saying right now.
Wow,
See,
that's just sad. Oh my god!
What even is that? What am I looking at?
I mean, see, I have the ATST Raider.
That looks like a waste of time.
That is a waste of time. I have the
What?
ATST Raider from the Mandalorian right here.
Like
I mean,
what is this elevator thing right here?
I don't know. But,
What
like,
even
this
is that?
This is supposed to be on top. This is supposed to be
Right?
on top. Like,
So I need to cleanse my palate for a second and show y'all what a real ATST is supposed to look like.
oh yeah,
Is that the Mando one, or is that
That's
Return
the
of the
Yeah.
Mando
Jedi?
one that got discontinued. And I was like, for a while there, I was happy because it was discontinued and I got her with it, got my Cara Dune with it.
Yep.
And I'm like, see, fellas, this is how you do a freaking ATST.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
This
looks
was
hard
amazing.
to look.
This took me like, I don't know how long this took me. It took me like hours to build this thing.
Really?
It was freaking insane. Oh yeah, that was. There's so much detail to this.
True.
All right. So any other sets that disappointed you the most? Any that you got and put it together and you were like, that was kind of lame.
Let me think. I think it's I think 2004. Actually, I don't know what year, but they brought out an AAT for Phantom Menace. Well, for the Phantom Menace lineup, but not the original one. And it was just really small. It was just really small, and it was just meh. Yeah, well, whatever.
There's so many Lego sets that I look at, and it like for the first few seconds, I'm like, oh, that looks dope. And then you look at the studs on top of it or whatever, you're like, those are big studs for how. That must be a really small set. Like
Yeah.
it looks like, you know, this big or whatever, but you look at the studs and it's like, okay, you can tell it's actually that big.
Yeah,
Like that happens a lot.
I mean, I can talk about some good ones. I mean, this one, for instance, I think is a gorgeous one. Like, that is Krennic Shuttle. And this bad boy has a width of holy damn. I mean, this is like,
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
Wow. Look at the size of that thing.
That's a dope set.
yeah. Like if it goes down, like
Oh,
it barely fits there. I mean,
dang.
That's cool.
yeah.
I always wondered about that one. I see it in your background all the time.
I like
That's
it.
crazy.
But it's pretty sick. Yeah, I haven't bought a Lego set in years. I don't even know what the last Lego set I bought for myself was. I got a few for like Christmas presents and stuff a little while after that, but maybe it was like a Bionicle. I had like the first and second generation Bionicles. Oh yeah, there's a dope one.
Nice.
This, my buddy gave this to me for my birthday. This took me about 6-7 hours to put together.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It looks super clean too.
I'm glad it looks super clean. Because it's not.
Am I the only one who says clean as in like a design, not like actual, like physically clean?
I thought in a design way.
There was a guy like a couple months ago. He had a car. It was like a Pontiac G8 or something. But I was like, hey, dude, that's like he had like a really cool like fitment on his wheel and tire combo. I'm like, hey, dude, that design's really clean. He's like, oh, actually, it's dirty right now. I gotta wash it. I was meaning like it's
Yeah.
cool looking.
Nice. That's cool.
So
Do be
fresh and so
clean though.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
I
I've
just
seen
washed it.
the Lego Moss Eisley that they redid.
Hmm.
The
Have you
UCS
seen
model.
that yet?
Yeah, it's 450 or something. That is
Quinlan Voss seems like it was meant to be important, but never treated as such. Yeah, I want to know more about Quinlan Voss.
Mm-hmm.
He was a thing
She
with
would-
Ventress, wasn't he?
yeah,
Yes,
Dark
in the
Disciple
Dark Disciple.
was that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's right.
Okay. For some reason, No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just quickly gonna add, and originally in the deleted scenes, Quinlan would have died during Order 66 on Kashyyyk. Like he's the one that gets blown up by the other Juggernaut rotary turret that literally like blows up the other turbo tank. Have you seen the deleted scenes?
Mm-mm.
So Revenge of the Sith. I'm sorry.
I don't think so.
No, but I will.
Yeah,
No.
because Disney Plus just listed all the deleted scenes, so you can go watch all of them.
Oh, that's not the right.
Huh.
That probe droid do be looking clean though.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up real quick.
By the way, Tim, when you get a chance, look at what I just DM'd you on Discord.
Okay.
It's a new song project I'm working on.
Yeah.
Dang,
Here it
that
is.
looks sick.
Nice.
I love these
Imperial
boxes
probe
too.
droid.
Oh yeah. The new
Yep.
box designs for the use or the
Mhm.
18 plus lineup, they're gorgeous. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like, that's pretty cool looking.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
My buddy got the Millennium Falcon, the $800 one. He's still trying to find a place to. He's like, we gotta build this sometime, but he's still trying to
That is
find
a
a place to put
juggernaut.
it. Right?
That Millennium Falcon is a juggernaut. I mean, don't get me wrong, the new AT-AT is an even bigger thing.
Mhm.
Oh snap!
Was
They
that
came out
just
with-
announced, or did that just
Mhm.
release like a few days ago?
That just announced. I don't know if it's already up for pre-order.
How much
might
do they
be.
want?
Because
for
I
it?
thought I saw one. It was something Bricks channel that was like the new AT-AT, and he actually had
yeah.
it in front of him.
Yeah, but that's only because Lego sometimes gives
Them out.
some,
Yeah, yeah.
like pre stuff away to creators.
Yeah, like
to
press cars,
promote
kind
it.
of.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Did they say how much they want for it?
800.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's how much the Falcon was.
I'm not getting this in a lifetime.
Yeah. You should start
The
a
one
GoFundMe.
Lego set that I really want is I can't find pictures of it.
Which one?
The Ebon Hawk.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Can I find
That-
pictures of
Oh,
it?
from Coder, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I have. Oh, this probably.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that's
Can
one of
you
my
send
favorite
me the
ships in Star
Discord
Wars.
link, by the way?
Yes, I will. Just a second. Let me see. There it is.
Oh wow. That was cool.
Yeah, it's not a
looks
Lego
nice.
set. It's made by someone else, but
Yeah.
Still pretty cool though.
that is what I would want over the Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's dope.
Okay.
If you've played KOTOR, then the Ebon Hawk should feel like home.
Yeah.
I like how in both continuities, Quinlan was an undercover apprentice to Dooku during the Clone Wars. That man is destined to go through the dark side shenanigans no matter who owns him. Yeah, really cool character idea. and I do hope we get more of him in the future.
Oh yeah. I mean the Coder remake is coming out at some point.
Well, they came out with the Switch version of it a couple days ago, didn't they? The re-release.
Yep.
All right, Discord link is in the chat. If anyone is not in there, you can join. I gotta get it all set up. And then, Paul, you said you sent something.
Yes.
Ooh, I want to hear it.
I don't have a melody for it yet, and as I just said, it's not finished yet. I still want to include a bridge and a third verse, but that is my newest music project that I want to work on. It's a Star Trek theme song. Not theme song, but it's a Star Trek themed song called To Boldly Go.
Nice.
Nice.
That's cool.
Boldly done, my lord. Boldly
Dude, I
done.
gotta get back to writing and recording my stuff because I just don't.
Same here.
I keep telling myself I'm gonna finish that song that I shared the other night, the bridge, the one I wrote for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta finish that one. If I don't know who was on the stream or who listened to that.
That was
I
my
have not,
stream.
but was that on
Was it?
the
It was
Link
your stream.
or-
You're right.
Yep.
I will definitely check that out because I've heard one of your stream songs that we listened on stream. That was beautiful.
Yep. Hey, if
Yeah,
just throwing this out there, if it helps any, my chill stream on Saturdays, I'm inviting people to work on their stuff. Well, because I'm gonna kind of be working on my stuff too. So if you want, come jump on. They'll probably be like this one will be like an hour, but just something to think about.
Is this another one of those random improv things?
What? No.
Although that was really fun.
It was
Are
one of
you
those
in the
things where you
market to buy a bridge? That was awesome.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. No, but I am gonna be doing more, more. See, I love doing stuff like that, but not just comedy. Like I want to get. That's one of the things I want to do more on my channel is get like short stories and stuff of whatever, whatever kind of fandom, is basically I feel like.
That boy Steve says, I wonder if Old KOTOR, which probably the first one, will ever come to PS4 or 5. Would that negate the point of making KOTOR 3?
I don't think so.
Remake? Remake.
I think
I
that's
don't
kind of
think
why they're
so.
making them remake.
Yeah, and you can get KOTOR on PC. I just play it on my phone.
Yeah, it's on Steam, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have it on Steam, but I'm going to get it on Switch.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so the KOTOR remake, they announced it was for PC and was it PS5?
Yeah.
I think it was
PC,
PS5, right?
PS5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprised
so
it
there you go.
wasn't,
Play the remake when it comes out.
Surprised
Let's
it
just
wasn't
hope
an
the story's
Xbox
good.
exclusive like the original.
Yeah, it's different
now,
people.
yeah.
A different deal. It wasn't the same agreement.
Man, people were at first scared that it was going to be a PS5 exclusive.
Right, for like the first day because they said
Because
like
the PC
only
announcement
on
came
PS5.
on a different site.
Yeah. It said like only on available on PS5 and everyone is freaking out like, are they making us buy PS5s just to play this game?
Like,
'Cause
we
we will.
can't even get PS5s on their own.
I know, seriously.
Yeah.
And then they like followed up later that day, like spreading around like, no, don't worry.
Yeah,
it
I
is on
think they
PC
realized
as well.
like people.
People were getting mad about it, which
Yeah.
I think honestly was a marketing mistake. Right off the bat, it should have.
Yeah. It
PC
should have
is
just been PS5 and coming to PS5 and PC. Like,
or just not even said PS5. Just
comes out.
Yeah.
just make the announcement so people get hyped, and if they want to learn what it is, then they can do some more digging and figure out.
Oh yeah.
But it was a little bit of a mistake. Wow, 12:35 already. All right, well, we are going to start to wrap it up because I still got work tomorrow, and I'm still a little bit sick. So we'll wrap it up. Any closing thoughts?
Not really from me.
All right.
Nothing. Glad to be on.
Well-
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, dude, anytime.
Yeah.
Just went, well, I guess I'll plug my channel.
Yeah, dude.
This Thursday, I'm going to be live streaming at 9:30, and this week's topic is Zoids, Transformers, basically, basically it's going to be more of a mech central type of episode, and then me and Padawannabe were talking on Discord, and we're gonna start developing like a short story of either short fan story in either the Zoids universe and or the Transformers universe. So if anybody wants to come and jump on and be a part of that, I think it'd be a lot of fun. But that, and I'm doing my first chill stream this Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and it's gonna be building. I call it doodling with Legos. So I got a whole bunch of Legos that I'm just gonna kind of go nuts with, and yeah.
Sweet.
If it's a
Nice.
Lego stream, I'm interested.
Awesome.
Check it out.
Yeah.
All right.
There's so many people that I am like friends with and subscribe to that I can't tune into every stream. Sometimes there's like 5 people that are streaming at the same time. It's like,
yeah.
here's a like and a comment for the algorithm.
Yep.
Oh
my God. Oh, that's just scary.
Bird that cannot fly.
Oh, the
Fire unintended.
That's awesome. That's so good.
Oh man.
I like it.
All right. Well,
Well, I'll go ahead. And,
thank you everyone
I'll
for
go-
coming on. Number one, I'm glad you came on. Now I know you're
Thanks
not
for
a
having me
weirdo.
on.
Yeah, absolutely. I love these Monday night debriefs. There's no structure and it's just hanging out, and it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Some
Yep.
quick announcements for my channel. Again, the charity stream is on Friday, the 26th of this month. So that's Black Friday, I think, right? I think it is. But anyway, Black Friday is the charity stream. We're doing a charity raising for Give an Hour, which is a charity that does mental health services for service members. So be sure to tune into that. And again, we will be raffling off the Revenge of the Sith Ultimate Edition, the 5-hour cut, and also one of the mustache mugs for my channel. So be sure to tune into that. I will not be doing a Friday night stream this week because we are having an extra long Animation Friday over on Master Paul's channel. Because we will be doing the last 7 episodes of the Clone Wars Season 1. So be sure to tune into that. And other than that, I believe that is it. So I will finish off my last sip of coffee.
And while you do that, I'll just real quick mention, of course, on my channel, Tuesday Night Trek, we'll be reviewing Wrath of Khan. Y'all really going to want to tune into this one because I have a lot of stuff to say.
I will check it out. And of course, everyone in the chat, make sure you subscribe to everyone you see on your panel right here. Just do it. It costs you nothing to subscribe to a channel, but it means a whole lot to someone. So go ahead and do that. Other than that, thank you for tuning in tonight. If you've been here since the beginning, I really appreciate your time. And I will see you wherever I happen to see you in the galaxy. Have a good night, everyone.